Hi, I'm Chris Shell with Sourcing Allies. Today we're going to be talking about OEM and how it can help take your business to the next level. Let's go. Sourcing Allies is a China sourcing agent with offices in the US, the UK, Sweden, and China. Visit sourcingallies.com for more information on how we can add value to your business. Today we're going to be talking about OEM and how that can help bring your business to the next level. But if you look around online, it can be a bit confusing specifically what OEM is. Original Equipment Manufacturer. But what does that mean for your business? Now there's a couple different ways to look at this from our perspective. Is if you have your own specific design with all the drawings and all the manufacturing processes all known, you can bring that to a company and they can do all the legwork, all the work in manufacturing that for you. But what we're talking about today is adding your branding to a product that already exists and what you need to prepare in order to have everything in order before you start looking for a manufacturer in China. First thing you're going to need to do is research. Find a specific product that has a niche market that you will be able to exploit. Find some way to get into that market either by improving on competitors' quality or reducing on their cost to figure out how you can get into the market to sell. And then look into what the competitors are doing. What materials are they using? What are the extra perks that they're adding with their products? How are they getting their customers to click buy? And what can you do to take away some of those customers and add them to your business? Then you're going to want to look into, is it legal? Do they have patents on these products? What do you need to do to make it legal for you to sell the product in the US? Once you've done your research of the marketplace and you understand where you want to compete, you need to make the decision. Are you going to beat people in better quality or better pricing? Both of these things will affect how you go ahead with the next steps. Now, when we talk about quality, it's one of those terms that has a lot of implications once you make a decision. A high quality part means you need to know exactly what type of materials that you want to be using. What makes it a higher quality part? It helps to really understand and break down the different aspects and divisions into your part. What makes it a higher quality part? Is it a higher quality material? Are you looking at finish? Or is it just packaging and your branding that will make it have a higher quality feel? These are decisions that you need to make ahead of time. Now, if we're looking at a lower pricing point, you need to understand that that also brings out more options as we go into the marketplace. You need to understand that China supplies for the world, not just for the US and the EU markets. And that means that you can find pricing that will go way below what you're expecting to find, but you have to understand that that will also have accordingly lower quality implications. Now, once you understand the quality that you're aiming for, you need to start looking at the quantity that you want to purchase. Now, this will be based on your budget, but you also have to take into factors like quality, because a higher quality part costs more. You'll be able to buy a smaller quantity. But quantity is king in China. You really need to be totally invested into this project to understand that when you're moving into China to mass manufacture with your branding, that quantity is going to rule the game. Make sure when you're talking about quantity to also factor in your shipping, because especially now in these times, shipping is extremely expensive. A lot of times we're seeing that the product value is less than the cost of actually shipping parts to the US. Now, the next part of quantity that you need to understand is when you're going to OEM brand your part, it's a high likelihood that the factory has a higher MOQ quantity for branding. If you're willing to buy the part with their factory branding on it, you can buy a couple off the shelf because it's already there. But if they're going to need to specifically brand your product, I would expect that to be much higher. Okay, now you've done your research, you understand your quality and your quantity concerns, and what you want to do next is make sure that you have all the information gathered together, all the necessary design files, all the necessary packaging files, bring them into one place so that when you're ready to go find a sourcing agent or a factory, you have all the necessary information in one place. One thing that can really help a product start quickly is that if you have everything ready for the manufacturer the first time you talk to them. If they need to wait days for you to talk to your engineer to get a design or talk to your marketing team to get an AI file, that can really slow things down. But they'll be very excited if you understand all the requirements before you start talking to them. You have it all in one place, one document, one folder that you can send to them. This can really help kick a product off quickly. So you have all your information together in one place. This is when you go find a good, trustworthy sourcing agent. This is the perfect time to bring in somebody to help you just get over the hump and figure out that product and get it into production, and so it can be on your website selling as fast as possible. If you like this video, please consider liking and subscribing, and check out our blogs and website below for more information on sourcing in China, no matter what product you're looking for. Appreciate your time today. We'll see you soon. Thanks.